With prices climbing and consumers becoming more cautious with every dollar, Costco is evolving beyond its traditional role. It is no longer just a place to buy in bulk to save money. It has become the launchpad for deals that go viral on social media. What makes these trending items special is that they don't come from loud advertisements. Instead, they stem from the real-world experiences of shoppers, products that work well, last long, and offer clear value. In this video, we will break down the most shared Costco deals right now, items that you might truly regret missing out on. You'd be awesome if you liked this video.
Wow!
1. AirPods Pro, latest generation, with 2 years of AppleCare Plus. In the world of personal electronics, wireless earbuds are used daily, but are also prone to risks, dropping them, damage, or battery degradation over time. Because of this, the AirPods Pro deal at Costco is particularly noteworthy, not just for the low price, but for the added protection. For the same price found elsewhere, Costco includes a full 2-year AppleCare Plus plan. This is a small detail that makes a massive difference in the long-term experience. Instead of weighing the cost of a warranty or worrying whenever an issue arises, buyers leave the checkout counter with a different feeling: peace of mind. This is the kind of value you don't see the moment you open the box, but it pays for itself after a few months of use. When an earbud accidentally hits the floor, when the battery starts to fade, or when one side glitches, the usual panic is replaced by a sense of calm because everything is covered. As electronics become more expensive and repair costs rise, Costco is quietly doing something very practical, shifting the risk from the buyer to the warranty system. That is why this deal is being shared so widely. It isn't flashy, but it speaks directly to those who have regretted skipping a warranty in the past and don't want to learn that lesson again. 2. Nintendo Switch Bundle includes game and online membership. What makes the Nintendo Switch Bundle at Costco stand out isn't the hardware's power or its novelty. It's how the entire experience is pre-packaged for the buyer. The moment you open the box, everything is ready. The console, the game content, and access to online services are all included. This leaves no room for unexpected costs. In reality, buying a gaming console often involves several extra steps. You bring it home only to realize you need a game or an online subscription, or you have to explain why the initial budget wasn't the final price. This bundle completely reverses that experience. No more trips back to the store, no more second guessing, and no more delays. The core value lies in cost transparency. Parents can buy this without worrying about their children asking for one more thing a few days later. Adults can also control their spending better, avoiding a series of small purchases that add up to a large sum. The included games are chosen for general entertainment, making it easy for the whole family to participate right away. Costco doesn't try to make the Switch a flashy tech icon. They keep it exactly where it belongs, as a friendly, accessible entertainment system that causes zero stress after the purchase. This tidiness and clarity are why the bundle is mentioned so often. Not because it's the absolute cheapest, but because it avoids the common headaches associated with gaming consoles. 3. JBL PartyBox, encore one this. Not every deal needs a long explanation. With the JBL PartyBox, many people only need to hear it once to understand why it's going viral. The core value isn't in the design or dry technical specs. It's the ability to completely change the atmosphere of a space. From the living room to the backyard, the sound is full, clear, and powerful without being harsh. A feeling that smaller, compact speakers simply can't provide. The PartyBox is convincing because of how it fits into daily life. It's for family gatherings, weekend parties, or simply playing music while cleaning the house. When the speaker is on, music is no longer just background noise. It becomes a point of connection. Conversations feel livelier, the mood is more relaxed, and the difference from older devices is obvious. Costco plays a key role here with its pricing. The PartyBox is often significantly cheaper at Costco than elsewhere, turning an upgrade from an impulsive choice into a rational one. This isn't about following a trend, it's about upgrading your lifestyle. You buy it once and use it for many occasions over many years. Few people go to Costco specifically looking for a PartyBox. But once they hear the sound it creates, the question often flips. Why did I settle for a weaker speaker for so long? That moment of realization is what has made the JBL PartyBox one of the most shared deals at Costco. 4. Panini Mosaic NFL Trading Cards. For many, sports cards seem like a thing of the past. But the appearance of Panini Mosaic NFL cards at Costco proves the opposite. Values tied to memory and emotion never disappear. They just take a backseat for a while. This isn't a trend-driven purchase. It's something that reawakens a sense of familiarity that many had forgotten. The appeal of these cards lies in the slow, tactile experience. Opening each pack, flipping each card, reading the players' names, and observing the unique colors and patterns. This rhythm is completely different from scrolling through a screen. Some buy them to sit with their children and share stories of past seasons. Others buy them for themselves as a way to return to that childhood excitement where every card held its own meaning. The value factor also drives why Panini Mosaic is shared so much. No one enters Costco with the intention of investing, but the chance of pulling a special card is always there. The moment you find a card that stands out, shinier or rarer than the rest, is enough to make you stop. It's not about the money, it's about that rare sense of surprise in modern life. In a world where gifts are becoming more generic and easily forgotten, Panini Mosaic NFL cards offer a different choice. Compact, accessible, but rich in meaning. The intersection of nostalgia, experience, and generational connection has made this Costco deal a hot topic recently. 5. Polaroid Now Instant Camera. In an age where we take endless photos but memories fade quickly, the Polaroid Now appears as a reminder of the value of truly capturing a moment. This Costco deal doesn't grab attention through numbers, but through the experience. Press a button, wait a few seconds, and watch the image slowly appear on a piece of paper in your hand. There is no app, no filtering, and no, let's look at this later. The moment that just happened instantly becomes a physical object. The persuasion of the Polaroid Now lies in its ability to slow down the pace of life. During family meetings, weekend dinners, or short trips, the camera encourages people to stop and acknowledge what is happening. The printed photos are rarely perfect. The lighting might be off or the colors unexpected, but that imperfection creates a unique character that is hard to replace. Costco positions this product perfectly, an emotional gift that lasts, rather than one that follows a tech life cycle. The buyer doesn't need photography knowledge or complex accessories. You just take it with you, snap a photo, and share it immediately. Many are surprised at the joy that comes from giving someone a real photo, one they can stick on a fridge, tuck into a journal, or place on a desk, instead of just sending another file over a phone. 6. HP Sprocket Mini Photo Printer. The HP Sprocket doesn't try to impress with grand technological promises. Its appeal comes from its simplicity and directness. There is no steep learning curve or complicated setup. Users simply select a photo from their phone and let the mini printer handle the rest. Seconds later, the image appears on paper, a concrete physical result. The Sprocket goes viral because of the personal experience it offers. When a photo leaves the screen to become a real object, it takes on a life of its own. It gets stuck on a familiar surface, tucked into a journal, or carried with you. These small actions create a sense of connection that digital photos struggle to match. Thanks to its inkless design, wireless connectivity, and zero maintenance, printing photos becomes an easy task for all ages. Costco places this product in the right role, a well-fitted gift that is subtle yet meaningful. In a world where gifts are often measured by material value, the Sprocket reminds us that what matters is the choice of the image and the story behind it. The moment the photo develops on paper provides a slow, focused rhythm that is rare in our fast-paced lives. Among many products designed for quick consumption, the HP Sprocket chooses the opposite path, simplifying technology to highlight emotion. This balance is why the Costco deal is shared so much, not because it's a necessity, but because it helps memories become clearer and closer. Like the video if this surprised you. 7. Nautilus Vibration Board. The Nautilus Vibration Board is one of the few products at Costco that sparks debate at first sight. Some are curious, some are skeptical, and some even see it as a shortcut to exercise. But that exact division is what makes the product get noticed. It touches on a very real need, wanting the body to feel better without the pressure of heavy exercise. Instead of demanding a change in routine or a trip to the gym, the vibration board brings movement into a gentler form. Just a few minutes standing on the device is enough for many to feel their muscles waking up. It's not painful or exhausting, but it's enough to feel the body responding. This experience makes many realize that starting to care for your health doesn't have to be complicated. The product's value lies in its flexibility in daily life. It's suitable for seniors, busy professionals, or anyone who wants to maintain light movement without straining their joints. No workout clothes, large spaces, or perfect form pressure required. Everything happens naturally and accessibly. Costco's strength is positioning the Nautilus at its true value. It doesn't promise miracle weight loss, but it supports safe and effective movement. Simple, easy to use, and helpful for reducing physical stiffness. This practicality is what earns the deal so much trust and social sharing. 8. Heat Lover Battery Heated Jacket. The Heat Lover heated jacket rarely makes an impression at first glance. To many, the idea of a thin jacket that can keep you warm sounds hard to believe. However, the real-world experience quickly erases that doubt. The heat radiates evenly and steadily. It isn't harsh or sudden, providing a comfortable and relaxing sensation instead of just fighting off the cold. The persuasion of this product lies in familiar situations. When going out early in the morning, waiting in a cold wind, or sitting outside in the evening, feeling just warm enough is much more important than wearing many heavy, thick layers. The Heat Lover meets that need with a lightweight design that doesn't hinder movement, allowing you to go about your life comfortably. The way Costco introduces this product reflects a philosophy of practical use. Instead of emphasizing technical jargon, they focus on the experience. A simple rechargeable battery, fast operation, and results you can feel almost instantly. Many people pass this up thinking it was just an experimental item, but they completely change their minds after the first use. As energy costs rise and weather becomes unpredictable, this jacket is increasingly seen as a proactive and economical solution. 9. Rechargeable Mini Chainsaw. A battery-powered mini chainsaw is rarely on a must-buy now list. It is often seen as a secondary tool that isn't strictly necessary. But when Costco included this in their deals, many people looked at their daily chores and realized the gap they had been ignoring. In daily life, there are countless small tasks that aren't big enough for heavy machinery but can't be left alone. Broken branches after a storm, bushes that need trimming, or a few logs blocking a path. The hassle of setting up large equipment is usually why these tasks get delayed. The mini chainsaw solves that exact bottleneck. It's compact, cordless, gas-free, and ready to use instantly. The post-purchase experience usually exceeds expectations. Many buyers think they will only use it for rare situations, only to find they reach for it more often than imagined. When a tool is used repeatedly without causing a headache, it quickly becomes a household staple rather than a trial purchase. Costco isn't selling equipment for professionals. They are selling a burden-free solution for homeowners. This approach hits the needs of the majority, a need for flexibility over raw power. By turning heavy trimming work into something quick and comfortable, the mini chainsaw becomes a worthwhile investment where practical efficiency outweighs the initial cost. 10. Floodlight Camera with Local Storage. no monthly fees. As home security becomes a growing concern, what makes many people hesitate isn't the initial price, but the monthly maintenance fees. The floodlight camera with local storage at Costco goes against that trend. Pay once, use it long-term, and no subscription required. This clarity is why the deal is spreading so fast. The value of the device lies in combining two practical needs into one neat solution: active lighting and continuous surveillance. When motion is detected, the light turns on instantly, and clear images are recorded with a wide viewing angle. This allows you to understand exactly what is happening, rather than guessing through a blurry frame or a delayed clip. Local storage keeps the data in the user's hands, independent of an internet connection or third-party services. The most convincing point is the sense of control after installation. Users receive instant notifications, open their phones, and see live images, enough to distinguish between a delivered package, a visitor, or a situation that needs attention. There is no longer the feeling of paying every month just to feel safe. Many users report canceling their old services as soon as they switch to this solution, and the savings are clear. Costco doesn't sell fear, they sell proactivity. The local storage floodlight camera is for those who want simple, effective security with transparent costs. No gimmicks, no strings attached, just a device doing its job, and that is why this deal is talked about so much. 11. Baggalini Crossbody Backpack, Costco exclusive. Baggalini is proof that an item doesn't need to make an instant impression to be valuable. Instead of attracting people through loud design or technology, this bag wins them over quietly. The longer you use it, the more it fits your life. Because of this, it often appears in familiar stories. Bought as a gift, tried on once, and then suddenly you realize you don't want to give it back. The strength of Baggalini lies in comfort and practicality. The bags are lightweight and logically organized. Wearing them for a long time doesn't lead to shoulder fatigue or back pain. From running errands and going to work to short trips or navigating long airport walks, the bag meets every need without forcing the user to change their habits. Costco positions Baggalini very clearly. It doesn't chase trends, it connects with the rhythm of real life. There are no unnecessary details or features that will be forgotten. Everything is aimed at long-term use. Many are surprised at how a simple bag solves the inconveniences they had just grown accustomed to. This durability and the "it just works" feeling are why Baggalini is a top-mentioned choice at Costco. 12. Seasonal home and personal care gift sets. Unlike items bought for personal needs, seasonal gift sets at Costco are appealing because they are timely and purposeful. Instead of having to piece together individual items, buyers have access to curated combos, essential household goods, personal care products, or daily necessities, all wrapped up at a reasonable, controlled price. The value of these gift sets lies in their balance. They aren't so flashy that they are only for display, yet they aren't so simple that they feel like a last-minute thought. Every item has a reason to exist and a high likelihood of actually being used. This helps the giver avoid the common situation of a beautiful gift being forgotten after a few weeks. Costco uses its scale to create combos that are worth more than the sum of their individual parts, especially during holidays, year-end, or seasonal changes. For proactive shoppers, this is a way to save both time and money. Buy early, buy smart, and avoid the rush when demand rises and prices go up. Many people look for these sets not just for gifting, but to stock up for their own families. It's a way of planned shopping that avoids urgent spending later. As gifts become increasingly superficial, Costco's seasonal sets stand out for their practicality and durability, true to the spirit of buy once, use for a long time. That is why they are always mentioned as the holiday season approaches. The common thread among all these choices is peace of mind, something no flashy advertising campaign can replace. When we choose the right core items, from security systems to kitchen tools, we are actually buying back our own convenience and precious time. Costco doesn't just sell goods, They sell the assurance that you won't have the headache of replacing or repairing items for a long time. Investing in practical items is the shortest path to simplifying your life, allowing you to focus on what truly matters rather than struggling with daily inconveniences. Which offer in the video surprised you the most?